What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl gossip girl here, and today I want to have a conversation with you about something that's very important, and I will love your feedback on it. So here it is. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys read online that is a Tik Toker. She's a woman, plus size woman, and she's saying that the airlines are discriminating against plus size or bigger people because the aisles are too narrow and the seats are too small, basically, for her to fit in. Now, as long as I can remember, the aisles on the airplane has always been like that, and so are the seats. Now, my grandmother used to say, there was a saying she always say, you gotta pay to play. You gotta pay how you weigh, right? So, and I'm going to use myself for an example, because see, in today's world, when you talk about things, people want to say, oh, you bullying other people, oh, you got to worry about being canceled and all that kind of stuff. Everything is so sensitive now. And it's crazy that I have to watch how I word things. But some things just got to stop. Okay? Now, when she was born, she wasn't born the size that she is. And I'm pretty sure that maybe if she was as a toddler and growing up, maybe if she was on the heavier side, okay, I understand that. But you're an adult. You're an adult. And if you feel that your body cannot fit down the aisle of an airplane or sit in the seats, maybe it's time for you to have a lifestyle change. Now, I know you can't tell people what to do. I understand that. So now I'm going to use myself as an example. Let's say it was me that was her size, which I'm not. I weigh, let me see. I weigh about a 16. You know, I get an 18 just for a little bit of comfort because I got some big girls and some, hips and butt back here. So I'm like a 16, 18, right? And I don't fly, but I do take Amtrak whenever I'm traveling or wherever I'm going. I always use Amtrak because I hate the airport, honey. I really do. The seats on Amtrak are wider, right? They fine. But if I feel like my hips are now getting too snugged, okay, that's my fault because I'm doing a little bit too much eating or something is going on with me, right? It's not Amtrak's fault that my behind is now wider and the seats are snugged. That's not Amtrak's fault. Just like it's not the airline's fault that the seats doesn't accommodate her size. Now, here's where paying how you weigh comes in, or paying to play comes in. Now, I'm on Amtrak and I feel like my hips and, is kind of like snugged in the seat. The next time I travel, I'm either going to buy 2 seats, because on Amtrak it's 2 seats. You can purchase 2 seats anyway, even if you're not a plus size person. Some people just love that room for themselves and don't want nobody sitting next to them, so they purchase 2 seats. The sleeper cars are kind of expensive, so if you want an in between, you buy 2 seats. You got the row to yourself and you're good. So I'm going to buy the row to myself. I'm going to purchase 2 seats. That way I can stretch my legs out, put my bags wherever I need to put them, and be in comfort. Okay? That's how you pay into play. You paying how you weigh. All right? You taking responsibility for things. You want comfort, you got to pay for comfort. All right? If she wants comfort, why she can't pay for the whole row, or pay for 3 seats, or pay for 2 seats if she wants comfort? That way she doesn't have to worry about anybody sitting next to her. She got the whole row to herself. But see, some people don't want to pay to play. It is not the airline's fault that she is that size. It is not Amtrak's fault that I gained a few pounds. But I'm not out here advocating for bigger seats. So now, let's just say the airline said, okay, we're going to do the larger seats for plus size, right? The seats on the airplane can only go so big, all right? The airplanes are designed a certain way. The airplanes are designed for certain seats. So let's just say they do that. That seat that she's paying for, let's say she paid $350 for a seat, right, on an airline. Now, because there's wider seats, it's going to double in price. So she's not going to get that seat that she normally gets for $3 something. Now she's going to be paying $600 to $700 for a bigger seat because it's more material and more labor that goes into that. And they're going to get their money back, baby. It doesn't make... I don't care how you look at it. When remodeling comes into play, remodeling costs money. And they are going to make sure they get their money back. And that seat that she gets for $3 something, or however much she paid for it, she is now going to get for $600 to $700, depending on which airline does it. I really don't think it's the airline's fault at all. And I really think saying that is discriminating against plus size, it's not. These airlines and these planes and the seats have been designed this way for a while. But if you want comfort, you gotta pay for comfort. You have to pay for comfort. You have to. You can't tell nobody what to do. If somebody suggests to her, well, you know what? Maybe you should lose some weight. Oh, she'll take offense to that. Because now you're telling somebody what to do. So you can't tell somebody, you can't suggest anything to anybody because they're taking offense to it. Okay? It's just, this world is just really crazy. This world is really crazy because you can't say anything without somebody's feelings getting hurt. Okay? Everything is so sensitive now. Everybody want to cry about something when they know things have been this way for a long time. Change is good, but don't think you want to get that same seat, that plus size seat, for a cheap price. Oh, baby, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. Now, what airlines should do, if she has to pay for a row, maybe give her a row at a discounted price. What they're going to get $200. Let's say $200 per seat. And it's what, 4 seats in a row on an airplane, I think. Let's just go with that. So that's $800. Charge about $7 so she can have the whole row to herself. Because for one seat, she's going to pay for that anyway. For one seat, she's going to pay for that anyway. If they decide to remodel. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. It's crazy. Like, I got all types of feelings about this. But I'm just putting it in the nicest terms as possible. I use myself as an example. You know, anything in this world, if you want comfort for anything in this world, you're going to have to pay for comfort. If you get a room in a hotel, it's a standard room, but it's not to your liking. You want a deluxe room. You want to pay deluxe money. Okay? If you go to the restaurant and you want a hamburger and you say, well, you know what, waiter, I want a cheeseburger. That cheeseburger may cost $2 more. You're going to pay for what you want. You got to pay for it. So, with that being said, is she ready to pay the prices that's going to come with remodeling the plane for her comfort and every other plus size person's comfort? Are they willing to pay those prices for one seat that is going to cost them? Because I guarantee you it's not going to be no $300 to $400. It's going to be like $600 to $700. So are they ready to pay that? That's the question. I can't even believe this is a conversation. But like I said, if you suggest to her to lose weight or whatever the case may be, oh, why you tell her it's her body, she can do what she want to do. Exactly. It's her body, she can do what she want to do. Just like it's the airline plane. they can do what they want to do. Just like when Amtrak, that's their train. They can do what they want to do. You got to pay for your comfort, baby. You got to pay for your comfort. And that's all I want to say. So let me know how you guys feel about this topic in the description, in the comment section. And I'll talk to you later.